your shit. Hey Thomas, let's go.
Yo,
one love, yo.
They let me out this bitch now. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Estate on the map. You can visit Lil Rody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get clapped, then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped.
Yo, y'all niggas be good. Word.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my YouTubers. Mic check, mic check. Good morning, good morning. Shout out to Fifth First. My man Joe Leezy. Down at Fifth First, man. You ain't went down to Fifth First, man, and got you a FUPA checkout. I don't know what's going on with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. You already know what it is. It's Teachable Tuesdays with me, the one and only. The villain. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody that's logged in on YouTube. All my subscribers, I appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know I'm on YouTube. Let everybody know I'm live. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch. Oh yeah, there it goes. Boop. Now I'm in damn near every city again. See, when the lights start flashing, that's when I know it. We logged in. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Wow. What a day we got going on here today. Oh my God. All right, let me start off. I have to start off like this. We got to talk about that boat fight. We have to. That was a proud day for my peoples, man. I don't know how everybody else is feeling, but let me tell you something. To watch my peoples go defend that brother like that. Now, I don't condone whether it was white or black They should have never been jumping on the brother, period, like that. They shouldn't have jumped him. But to see my peoples, to see my brothers and sisters come to that brother's aid. Yo, did you see the brother that was swimming that jumped in the water? Y'all are playing, man. Y'all are playing. If y'all ain't went and check that video out, I'm trying to put it up for y'all. Hold on. Nah, I'm going to mess it up. I know I'm going to mess it up, so I'm not even going to try. I know a lot of y'all watched that video. Did you see the dude jump in the water and start swimming over there to whoop some ass? Talk to me, people. Wow. Well, that was a proud day for black people, man. It's sad that it gotta be to some violence like that. But to watch us stick up for each other, man, yo, it's something about watching us stand together, man, that just makes me smile, that just makes me happy, bro. And I don't care, man, I don't care be violence or whatever it is, man. Just to watch us stick together is just a beautiful thing, man. It's a real beautiful thing, man. It's a real beautiful thing just to watch us stick together, man. And that's why this Sunday, invitation only, powerful people. We're going to meet. We're going to try to see if we can get it right. So shout out to all them brothers that are coming to the table. See, when we coming to the table, we coming with nothing but positive. We ain't coming with nothing negative, and we coming all as equal. See, it's hard sometimes to come to the table as an equal. You know what I'm saying? People have a problem with coming to the table as equal. But if they do, this is not the table that you want to come to. Because all my brothers and sisters that are coming to this table, we're all equal. When we all got one goal. See, when we all got one goal in life, and everybody's doing it their own ways and different ways, we're not going to get nothing accomplished. We're not going to get nothing accomplished. We're not going to get nothing accomplished as a community if we don't stand together. So we're going to stand together. We're going to stand together. And we're going to roll with you or without you. So if anybody wants to be a part of this, reach out. You hear me? Especially if you love the city. If you love the city, like me and my brothers love the city, and sisters love the city, then you'll reach out and say, yo, I want to be a part of this trap. This is going to be big. This is going to be this ain't just going to be something that's happening tomorrow. We're going to try to, for our children, our grandchildren, we're going to try to leave something here for them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let everybody know I'm lit. We on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. Hey yo, I got a question, right? See, when I was growing up, right? My mother and father, I know my mother and father loved me, right? But I can't remember too many times where my mother or my father used to just tell me they love me. Not doing nothing against my parents, but that's the way that we was raised back then. And that goes for everybody. Not everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody. But a lot of people that I've talked to, I sat down with, they said, yo, Trap, yo, you're right, man. We didn't get that kind of love, man, when we was young. We didn't get that kind of love. You see how now, parents, we tell our kids every day, all day. What do we tell our kids? We tell our kids we love them all day. I'll be in the store and I'll just hear the kid tell their parents, Mommy, I love you. Or Daddy, I love you. That never used to happen when we was kids. Can we agree on that? In some households, it probably was a lot. But I after talking to me and a few people that I grew up with, they was like, yeah, you're right, Trap, man. It's not that our parents didn't love us. They didn't know how to show affection. I can't remember a time when Niecy ever said to me, come here, baby, I love you. Adrian, come here. I love you. I can't remember that. You ask a kid now, when was the last time mommy told you she loved you? He gonna say, or she's gonna say, earlier. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm bugging or just that's the way they was raised. That kind of love, you know what I'm saying, we didn't get. And that's why you can say a lot of people choose the streets or gangs, or maybe because they're getting the love that they're not getting at home, or you understand what I'm saying? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. People always say that, people join gangs because they ain't getting the love at home. Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Shout out to Mac, all right. Hey, Mac. If Mac don't get my sea moss drinks over here right now, man, hey, Mac, I'm going to flip that Maxima. I'm going to flip it. I'm just going to key your shit up. Old school style. That's what them girls used to do. Send you the makeup. Yo, Mac, where's my sea moss? Watermelon, man. Where's my watermelon sea moss? If you ain't went and tried out Mac's sea moss drinks, I don't know where you at. Mac's over in the city selling sea moss drinks like he's selling white tops. He's running around. He got coolers long as the building, full of all kinds of ice. Hey, he got all kinds of sea moss machines. I don't know. I'm proud of you, cousin. Keep doing your thing. I'm proud of everybody that supports him, because it's a good drink, man. And I'm gonna tell you what, if you say that ain't a good drink, that's some hating. Because there's no way that everybody's buying all these drinks for no reason. There's no way. It's impossible that everybody's buying them sea moss drinks from this guy, and it ain't no good. And they ain't feeling better. They're not energetic. So if you ain't tapped in and got you a sea moss drink, hit me up. I'll put you in the right direction. And you might get that deal, 6 for $20. 6 for $20. He's moving them like hot tops. 6 for $20. 6 for $20. You tell them to No Longer Trap Podcast sent you, and you're gonna get 6 for $20 instead of the 6 for $25. You save $5. See, a lot of people don't know. If you can save $5, every day, that shit adds up. That shit definitely adds up. Shout out to DJ Chop Stewie. My brother. His leg is swollen. I know he'll be down there reffing the games today. I think the games are today. Shout out to Corey Brown. Corey Brown's, if you ain't went down to the Summer League, Corey got them kids down there balling for real. I don't know, number 8, the girl number 8. Ooh. Wow, I got to get her up here. With the way she's shooting, Oh my God. Shout out to Corey Brown, man. He does that every year, man, for the kids, man. This is my little brother right there, man. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? I watch his dedication every year. You know what I'm saying? And I watch his interaction with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the guys that deserves an award. I'm always going to say that about Corey. Because I know how much Corey loves the kids. You heard? With somebody like that, 24 hours is there for these kids in our community. He's trying to excel these kids in basketball. Because Corey can't play nothing else. You guys know that, right? I've been meaning to tell you that about Corey. Corey's not an athlete. Corey's a pretty boy, got 1,000 pairs of sneakers, right? And he's a great dude. He can't play football. What position could Corey Brown play football? Let's talk about that for a second. What position could Corey Brown play football? Man, I don't know what position, Cor, but you can't play football. Now in baseball, I don't know, Cor, you're quick. You're quick. You could be like a center fielder. You can't play infield, Corey. You don't got an arm. You can't throw the ball. You're very weak. You're very tender. You can't play soccer because your ankles are too small. Your ankles are this big, Corey. You can't play soccer. So Corey's he was a very good basketball player. From what I hear, see, I never played with Corey. But from what I hear, Corey was a very good basketball player. Corey was very good at basketball. He was. That's the thing. Corey was good at basketball. Now, I don't know the situation. But what I do know is he's a great dude. He's just not an athlete. I know a lot of you are probably saying, oh, no, Corey can do this. Corey can do that. Well, I don't second that motion. I don't second that motion. Corey is not an athlete. So, but shout out to Corey Brown, my brother. There's a lot of people that's not athletes that are running around. There's a lot of people that was just good in one sport. They was good in one sport. That's like DJ Boom. Shout out to DJ Boom. That's my brother right there. That's my big brother. Now, DJ Boom is unathletic. He's unagile. Right? Now, he's very strong. He can deadlift a lot of weight and he can squat a lot of weight. But he's just not an athlete. If you ask me what position that I put DJ Boom on if we played football, he's a little meatball. So I was thinking about putting him on the line. but Boom's going to act crazy on the line. He's going to be poking guys in the eye. He's going to be moving fast. See, Boom's going to try to outthink the guys. You understand what I'm saying? And then he's going to complain to the ref. Oh, okay, this guy's hit me in the eye. You're not watching. Okay. And then he's going to do something crazy. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's the only way I could put Boom at. Because Boom's a little meatball. So I could put him right there. I could put him on the line. Basketball. Boom used to play basketball. Shout out to Chad Brown. You know what I'm saying? Boom used to play for Chad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I don't know if he got a lot of burn. I gotta talk to Dog and them. I gotta talk to Keller and all of them. But hey, did Boom get any burn back in the day, man? I think Boom was just looking cute on the side. I'm not sure, but I'm not too. I don't know if Boom was in the trenches on the basketball court. I know he wasn't on the trenches in the football court. I know he wasn't in the trenches in the baseball field. Where was Kamal at? You just want to know where Kamal was. I'll tell you where Kamal was. Kamal was on the drag or jumping in your window with your sister. That's not right, but that's what Kamal was doing. I can't, I don't know. See, there was a lot of unathletic people in my city. Butchie was unathletic too, but Butchie just was good at basketball. Butchie was just good at basketball. I don't remember Butchie really. Butchie speaks. Butchie. I gotta Google Butchie speaks. I gotta see where, cause I know he wasn't. I know he was tough on the basketball court. I grew up. Butchie was like. See, people don't know this about Butchie because my sister Shondell got him in the chokehold right now. But Butchie was like a guy that we all looked up to. See, Butchie was good in basketball, and he was one of the flyest guys in the city, if it wasn't the flyest. So we all looked up to Butchie. But I didn't see Butchie in the trenches. I don't know Butchie was in the trenches in the football field, man. I can't co-sign that. I know Butchie was in the trenches on the basketball court, but I don't know if he was in the trenches I don't know that. My city got to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of know the guys in my era or above me that was in the trenches, and he wasn't in the trenches. Now, there's some guys that was in the trenches in the football field and the basketball field in my city. Oh, there was a few guys. George Mason. Shout out to George Mason. That's my brother. Both sports. There was a few guys in my city. I know I'm going to miss a lot of guys, but I can start naming the guys. Oh, I got to name Flonnie. Oh, my God. My brother Nut, man. I didn't even get to see you, man. You probably pulled off. But y'all guys didn't know, man. That's when he was an intruder for real. Shout out to my West End intruders. Real talk. If he wasn't an intruder, I don't know, man. See, like I tell the intruders now, they don't know how it feels to be in the dirt. Mr. A.R.M., hey, yo, you know, they never know how it feels to be in the dirt. You know how it feels to be in the dirt? I used to tell them we had no cups. We had the sheer cleats. Yo, we had green helmets, black helmets, yellow with a yellow stripe down the helmet. We had no mouthpieces. We had big rocks in the middle of our field. We was the but we showed up. We showed up on bikes. We showed up, man. We showed up, and we played, and we won. We used to go to play the Jets, right? Every year when we used to go play the Jets, they used to have this song, J.E., they used to say that Jets song, right? And we used to be just sitting over there, boy. We was waiting to hit them. Jeff used to be like, I want you. Are you ready to hit? Jeff was drunk as a motherfucker. High. Yeah, man, now I realize that my coach was fucked up. Our coach had us, we was animals. My coach, hey, shout out to Jeff, man. Jeff Monroe. Jeff was my coach, man. And I'm going to tell you what, Jeff made us stronger in so many ways, man. That's why every time I see him, I give him a hug. I love him. Because Jeff made us stronger, man. When I got to the next, that was that was the C team. Then when I went to the black guy with the bald head, I forgot his name. I hated him. When I went to his team, I quit. But when I was on Jeff's team, Jeff made us play, man. Jeff made me want to hit somebody, bruh. Jeff made me want to hit. That's what I tell these kids. We wanted to hit. We were sitting on there. We couldn't wait till the other team got the ball. We wanted to hit, man. Our quarterback wanted to hit. Everybody on our team wanted to hit, bruh. We didn't have no pretty boys on the Intruders. If we did, they hit. Everybody on my Intruders hit. I'm telling you, Jeff made us hit. If one thing that he taught us was hitting. That's what we did. Dang, 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 dang. Yo, when it was third down, you know what he used to tell us? Yo, who's going to get the ball? We would cry tears because because somebody else got the sack and the fumble. We would cry because we didn't get it. So could imagine the fire in our hearts when we was in our 3-point stance. Thank you, Jeff. You put that fire in us. You know what I'm saying? When Jeff put that fire in us, he also taught us teamwork. He taught us not to fight with each other. We never fought with each other. Not in front of Jeff. Not in front of none of the coaches would we would fight with each other. Nah. Jeff made sure we was unified. You know why? Because if we didn't, we all had to do laps. You made a mistake, we all did laps. You was late for practice, we all did laps. That's what we was responsible for everybody. And that's why we was so good. We was dirty. We was doing dirty Intruders. But that's why we kicked ass everywhere we went. We was the dirty Intruders, but we kicked ass everywhere we went, bro. Everywhere we went. And we still do it. When I was in jail, I used to hear my Intruders was just stomping shit. I used to be in my cell going, rest in peace to Ty Dale. I remember I called Ty, and I told Ty, I said, Ty, I see what you got us out there doing, cuz. He said, yeah, cuz you know what it is. Yo, he made me proud to be an Intruder. I was in prison. I was proud to be an Intruder. I used to tell the people from other cities about our Intruders. I was proud to be a dirty Intruder. And I'm still proud to be a dirty Intruder. You know what I'm saying? I swear, I am. That's no bullshit. For real. So, if you ain't signed your kids up for my Intruders down there, come on down there to West End. He ain't trying to win. I'm telling you, he ain't trying to win. We winning this year. Shout out to Dre Iceman. Shout out to Melissa Stevens. Shout out to Miss Lynn down there. Shout out to the whole the Intruder organization, man. You know what I'm saying? Because every year we find a way to get it done, man. We find a way. We find coaches. We find a way to get it done. But most of all, I want to say shout out to the Intruders' moms. Yo, the dedicated Intruders' mothers that we got down there. Every year they're there with their kids. They fight with the coaches, but they're there every day with their kids. Salute to yous, man. You know what I'm saying? We need the more fathers. You know what I'm saying? If your kid plays for the Intruders, if your kid plays for any football team, yo, this year, man, pull up on the game, man. Come support your son, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, I'm going to tell you this. I just went to one of my son's basketball games. Shout out to Xander, man. Shout out to my son, Xander. I just went to one of my son Xander's basketball games. And this is the first game I went to with my sons. And I got to tell you, I can't go to another game. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go to one of my son's games. I'm honest. I'm being real. I will be a problem. I can't watch my son get fouled and not get called. I can't watch my son get taken out the game I don't know. I'm not ready. And I'm an athlete and I know I know I'm wrong. but that's a part of my growth, and that's a part of, I know that I don't want to spoil it for no other parent. I don't want to spoil it for my son. I don't want to spoil it for no coaches. I don't want to ruin anything. I'm not ready. I thought I was. I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? At least I could sit here and I could admit to y'all that I'm not ready. How many people can say that you're actually ready for that? Yo, when I used to see, I gotta tell y'all this. When I used to see people that used to go to watch their kids' games and get into fights and arguments and what, I used to go, that parent is terrible, man. That parent is terrible, because that parent is terrible. That was me. I'm terrible. I held on. Shout out to my kid's mother, Lois, because Elda Holla held me back, and she told me, she kept saying, and I chilled. But I can't do it again. I can't. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So, and how I could understand why some parents go crazy at these games. I can understand it. I really can. Y'all don't understand that. I can really understand it. I can understand it. But I have to learn self-control. You know what I'm saying? Self-control is key in your life. Emotional control is something that's beyond. Now, when I say emotional control is something beyond, a lot of men suffer from emotional control. And I'm number one. Is there a remedy for emotional control? I looked at a few videos and I said, why are men most likely emotionally controlled? Because of our pride. Most men that have egos or pride issues have emotional control issues. That's me. I Googled it. I thought about me. I thought about myself. And I said, I'm going to speak about myself on it. When you have emotional control, right? From what I'm not, this is just me learning it in the last hours. So I probably don't know what I'm talking about. But this is what I got from it. And I looked at my life and I started thinking about my actions and my responses and the way I handle things. And I said to myself, emotional control. I'm thinking like emotional control is if that happened, I can't handle myself and I just dive in front of a car. No, I know I'm not just diving in front of a car. I know I'm not putting a gun to my head. I know I'm not doing. So I said that doesn't apply to me. How does emotional control apply to me when I know I'm not emotional and wouldn't do nothing like that? Nah, Trap. It does apply to you. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you have emotional control, that means someone could say something to you, right? And you won't get emotionally into it, or you won't get emotionally attached to what the person said. I will. out of 10 people will, I'm thinking. So this morning in the shower, I said to myself, if I suffer from emotional control, everybody suffers from it. And these are the questions that I'm going to ask this morning to people. Because these are things that I don't know, that I'm trying to learn about myself. See, one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. I can't help you with your problems if I don't know myself. If I can't deal with my own problems, how can I help one of my brothers with their problems, one of my sisters with their problems? That's what I be thinking. I was working out and I was thinking that this morning. During my workout, I was sitting there saying, how can I help them? If you deal with emotional control, how can you, two emotional people in distress, how can we help each other? How can we help each other? That's what I be wanting. That's what I said to myself in the shower. I want to ask a therapist or something. Somebody that's well educated in this field. How can two emotional control people help each other? You can't. Because once I get emotional, I get disrespectful and belligerent. Once you get emotional control, you might get physical and belligerent. And that two don't mix. How can two people, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let everybody know we on YouTube. If you ain't subscribed, they just lost in the sauce, man. I'm not posting them on YouTube. If they ain't subscribed, they ain't subscribed. They ain't for this channel. Real recognizes real. That's how I live. That's how I look at it. Shout out to all my faithfuls on here. I know they're on there. And the screen is frozen. I don't know why, so I can't see everybody's comments. But I'm going right back to the comments as soon as I get off. And I'm going to answer all comments and questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's just today. Tomorrow I'll be lit. I'll be able to answer all questions on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting instructed how to do it. So shout out to everybody that helps me. Shout out to the U.S. Black Business Network, Dominant Alliance, my brother Unique, always trying to put me in the position to win, trying to educate me on technology and just the world. Our conversations be deep, and a lot of people don't understand that when you're sitting there with men and you're having conversations and they be deep. And I had a lot of conversations with a lot of real men and a lot of real women these last few days. And these last few days been tough for me. But these last few days been so fucking real. Real. Because I got to see who's who. And you get to see people's point of views. You get to see people's understandings. You understand what I'm saying? And when I started thinking people wasn't rooting for me, people was rooting for me. But people want to see what I'm going, how I'm going to handle myself. I've been holding my own my whole life. They want to see, can I hold a strong head? Can I hold a level head? You know what I'm saying? So every day is a learning experience for me out here in this world. And I'm sorry for those people that don't get it. After being away so long, sometimes I forget about the streets when I'm on the streets. I think I'm in prison sometimes. And my people be like, you're not in jail. But sometimes I forget. Because when you have to wake up every day the same time, it don't change. I got to eat the same time every day. every day. I gotta eat at the same time. That shit is hard. And a lot of people they laugh at it, they go through it. But I tell you what, if you can go and lay in my damn shoes for 24 fucking years, I feel, I swear I'm gonna tip my hat to you. If you can go lay in one of my brothers 27 years, 30 years, 24 years, 22 years, can you go lay in one of my brother's shoes? I'll tip my hat to you. And I'm not saying that in like, see, people say that when they be like, oh, they're glorifying jail. No, I'm never I'm glorifying brothers that been through the worst and came out with a straight head, much as they can. Cause we all ain't all the way there. I don't care what none of us today. None of us. We be real with all of us. We're all not there. We all have our ways. We all have our fights. We all have our demons. We all got claws. We all got things going on in our heads that even our partners, our girlfriends, our wives, our children don't know. We got shit going on in our heads. And you be sitting there and you be looking at us and you be like, yo, we be spaced out. That's that thing you don't know about. That's that thing you don't know about. And I you know what I say? And I want to say this to everybody that has somebody that been to prison. Stop calling them weird. Ask them what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Build with them. You see him pacing. You see him doing something out of the ordinary. Don't call him weird. Don't ridicule him. Ask him what's wrong. Ask him, is he good? It's a long way. Hit that share button, hit that like button. It's a long way, man. And if you love that person, you will really take what I'm telling you and say, yo, if that's coming from Trap, yo, that shit is real. Yo, I'm going to stop calling my brother weird. I'm going to stop calling my man weird when I see him do shit like that. I'm going to help him. I'm not going to try to embarrass him. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to help him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, men that come home from prison, they're never going to tell you when they're hurting. Remember that. You got to figure it out. We've been on our own too long. We've been by ourselves. We've been in them cells alone. We done had Christmases alone. Nobody came. Nobody sent a card. So 9 times out of 10, we figured it out by ourselves. But see, a lot of times, a lot of my brothers, they try to figure it out in their head, and they can't figure it out. And they need help. We all need help. And I'm guilty too. Sometimes we need help. But in our head we go, I figured it out by myself. I ain't asking her. She's going to throw it in my face. They're going to belittle me. They're going to, I'm not, no. Nope, they're going to call me weird. Nope. All along, that shit's killing that person. That person can't sleep, can't eat, because he's fighting his own demon in the inside instead of asking for help. He's dealing with all that shit by himself. We're used to doing that. Because in jail, you can't. What am I going to reach out? Hey, CO, I'm emotionally fucked up right now. My girl left me. My family ain't wrote me a letter. They haven't came to see me in years. I haven't got a card, a letter. I don't even know if they're alive. Do you guys know what the CO is going to tell me? Has it? The fuck off the gate. You want to get booked? I don't care about that. Get away from the bars. Now that really make you feel what? Imagine another man treat you like that. That's what we're used to. You know what I'm saying? When you're used to getting treated like that, it changes your mental. And y'all don't understand that. That's why when I was talking to one of my brothers, and he was like, yo, you know what's crazy, bro? People getting paid off our lives. And I didn't understand it. Yo, there's so many people in this world getting paid off our lives. They be sitting us down, right? Can I tell you how they get paid off our lives? And I know this is just my opinion, but this is the way I see it and me and my brothers see it. We come home. We share our stories with you, our trials, our tribulations. You guys take our stories and you guys go with these grant. You go up to these people in these high places and you tell them our story, and then you finesse us. Hey man, come talk for me in front of these people, man. I'm trying to get this thing going and da 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 da. Us as trying to help the community and strive for greatness. You know what I'm saying? And trying to help out. All right, I got you. We go and we give our stories to these people that you already told them our stories. You already told them our stories, but now they're hearing it from our pain. They're hearing our pain. So now you gave them our story. They're hearing our story. Now when we leave and you go, good looks, man. You jump and when I get in the car and leave, guess what all the people with the money do? They write big checks. Hey man, I like what you're doing, man. Oh my God, that was a sad story about what was going on. I'm glad he's helping the kids. Yo, I'm glad, da 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 da. They write a check, right? Can I just tell you, right? This is just my opinion. This is me researching. Sometimes I get crazy. Sometimes I might be off balance. I'm not saying this is how I'm looking at it. Me, not nothing else. From just watching in. So now they wrote the check, right? Once the check gets wrote, right, it's to their organization or whatever they got going on, right? They get paid, right? Guess where they go with the money? Do you think they're writing brothers like me checks saying, yo, man, thank you, man. Yo, we want you to be a part of this. Yo, man, you're going to get a position. You know what I'm saying? I just got a check for $200,000 for my program. I'm going to give you 20 of it for you. Nah. Ask one of the brothers that came home that ever talked in front of a seminar. I talked in front of a lot of seminars. I made a lot of people cry. I made a lot of people hurtful. But I made a lot of people understand. You understand what I'm saying? And I never got one cracker, 1 cent, 1 penny, 1 penny. But if you ask me, did organizations get money? I would say yes. Only right. It's only right. It's only right. So so after going over that situation, right? Do y'all agree with me? People are getting paid off. Does that make sense? What I said now? Because if it don't make sense, I want you to say, nah, Trap, that doesn't make sense. So later on in the comments, I can go, all right. Because I'm acting on emotions. I'm acting emotionally right now, but I'm acting emotionally, but I'm acting emotionally trying to come to answers. Is that I don't know. Is that wrong for doing that? Shit, goddamn it. I like to get clear understanding of things, just so I understand what's going on. But that's just how I get it. You know what I'm saying? Other people might not, other people might not see it that way, and I that's on you. That's just how I see it. I've been doing a lot of reading lately. You know why? Cause I've been debating about going to get my education again, right? And I want to see if I could focus myself. I was even thinking about taking Adderalls. I'm not gonna lie. I was even gonna think about taking Adderalls to see if I can go to school and I can get, you know what? Because I hate when people say I'm not educated. That's one of the things that bothers me. It bothers me because I tried so I you just don't know how hard I went to get my GED. Shout out to all the brothers up in the joint. Shout out to my brother Player that helped me get my GED. It took me damn near 10 years, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle, but I got it. I didn't cheat. I kept trying to cheat. They kept busting me because I'm not a good thief. I always get caught when I steal, and I'm not a good cheater. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not a good liar. I always get caught in my lies. You know what I'm saying? So them three things, you know what I'm saying? So it's I can't. You know what I mean? So that's why it's hard. It'd be hard, but when people come after my education level, imagine I just be saying that this morning, right? I was just saying in the shower, yo, if I was educated, I'd be powerful. If I was educated, I'd be powerful. Whoa. If I knew how to do this, if I even knew how to work a computer, I think I have strength, and just knowing. I know I'd be probably rich, right? But that comes with time. You got patience. That's one thing I learned in prison. Patience. That's all I had. I used to stop thinking about going home. I used to stop thinking. All I used to think about was a boat. Catching this Justice. Shout out to my big brother Just. All I think about was me and Just trimming somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we were the baddest motherfuckers on the card table in the penitentiary for 20 years. And I say that proudly, because I played against wolves. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother played against everybody in the penitentiary. And if you say that you won money against us, you're lying. Look at the penitentiary call right now. Shout out to Player. Yo, that's crazy. You see how this is a law. Good morning, brother. You're live. Hey, first and foremost, right, I want to say this. I just got done talking about you. This is how I know your freedom is right there. And this is how I know that Allah is watching over us, right? So listen. So I was just saying about how it took me 10 years to get my GED, and I was thanking you and shit, right? Because people come after my education level on social media, right? Bear? I didn't even want to tell you, and I don't want to tell you. Nothing. But listen, what I do know is, thank you, brother. You heard?
Yo,
I said, I thank you, man.
you know who this is?
Who's this, Bear?
No, nigga, this is your nephew.
Oh, my God, I thought this was Bear. Oh, my God, I thought this was Bear. Hey, yo, hey, shout out to my nephew, see? This is God again. You know what I'm saying? I thought this, yo, this is, I got jail calls coming in from everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, I'm live on the air. Yo, this is my nephew, Lil Bye-Bye. Now, I gotta tell you, when my nephew comes home, you know already this is lit. Hey, yo, nephew, I love you. I ain't talked to you in a while. Yo, man, I fucking miss you. I know your time's coming close. Yo, you want to say anything to the world right now? You live, boy.
Free me, that's what I gotta say. I'm coming home real soon.
Yo, free the guys, man. I love you guys. Remember when I told you in there, man, to stay positive, man. You hear me? Get up out of there.
Yeah, you know that.
You did, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Now it's a whole nother world for us. Because jail is not that's out your question. So when you walk out of there, I want you to tell everybody in there you never coming back to that bitch. You heard?
Oh, I ain't coming back. You know that.
Never going back to that, man. You tell Captain, whatever them captains are when you walking out of there, bye. I ain't never coming back here, man. Y'all ain't never gonna see me again. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see me on TV if you gonna see me. You ain't never gonna see me again.
What's poppin' with you, though?
I'm live on air, man. I just want, hey, yo, call me in like 20 minutes. I need to talk to you, all right? I love you, man.
Love you too.
That's crazy, man. I thought that was Bear. I thought it was Bear. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. It was my nephew. Still a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Still a blessing. Still a blessing. Still a blessing. Still a blessing. But that's my hour. You know what I'm saying? I just want to thank everybody for tuning in from YouTube. I know a lot of people probably are on Facebook waiting for me, but Facebook is I don't know what's going on, so I'm here. If you ain't on YouTube, you can watch it. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fit First. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't went down there and got that discount, and told Joe, I need that no longer trap pack, the FUPA package. I need that, Joey. Nah, shout out to my brother Joe. That's my brother there, man. Hey, yo, anytime I'm off balance, yo, my brother puts me right on balance. You don't know, man. Yo, he watches me from afar. He's watching me every day. When y'all don't know he's watching me, he's watching me. He watches every move I'm making. If I'm making a wrong move, I'm getting a phone call or visit. Well, off the top. That's what brothers and friends are for, bro. True friends, bro. No bullshit. So if you got a true friend, man, send him a text today, man. Salute him, man. Because I'm saluting all my friends right now. You know what I mean? I can't even text all of them. But I thank all of you right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. You already know what's going on. Like I told you Sunday, I'm sitting down with some real people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
C23. Pack your shit. Hey, Thomas, let's go.
They let me out this bitch now. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon in. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Estate on the map. You can visit Lil Brody, you might never make it back. One love till my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how I go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and...
Shout out to Benny Blaze. Shout out to Benny Blaze's podcast. My brother.
Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped. Then niggas
Shout out to On the Fence podcast. My brother June.
get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Peanut posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap.
Shout out to 101, DJ Franchise, Miss Rhodey, Mad Lad, Chip Douglas.
I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped.
Shout out to DJ Boom, DJ Chop Stewie, Lady Rock, all my DJs.
Let me